Hey, what's up guys? This is BJ Min from HowExpert.com, where we publish quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Today I'm going to show you a vision of HowExpert, our plans for the future. Okay, basically we're working on online courses featuring elite level experts such as professional athletes. Yes, potentially even celebrities in the future. Okay, we're working on that. Top influencers. A lot of them have hundreds of thousands of followers on social media, maybe some of them even millions, okay? Some people even Olympians. Yes, Olympic medalists. We have worked with one. Shout out to Steele Johnson and more we're working with. Look forward to working with in the future, okay? A guy who won a Guinness Book of World Records, okay? So many incredible talents we want to work with, okay, to create online courses from A to Z, all kinds of topics. And behind the scenes, I've been just researching some of the topics and so forth. So here are some of the online courses we plan on doing in the future. Please stay tuned. And for the influencers, if you're watching this, please, if we hire you, please do your best job, okay? Do the best video that you can possible. Don't just give us 3 tips or 5 tips and stop there, but give us 3 to 5 plus tips and elaborate on each of those tips to give the best value that you can to the viewer, to the student, so they can you make a positive impact to your audience at the end of the day. Because the mission of HowExpert is simple. It's to discover, empower, and maximize talents to ultimately make a positive impact in the world, in all spheres of influences, okay? You have a talent and you can make a positive impact by giving the best tips. And how do you give the best tips? Imagine you're the mentor. You're teaching the younger version of you, the mentee, and give the best tips. When we ask for 3 to 5 plus tips or whatnot, don't just give us 5 quick tips. No, give us 5 tips and elaborate each of those tips, okay? Don't see this as a short-term video project. See it as a long-term, because the better you do, the higher we place you on our website, okay, for that course, and feature you and get you back traffic on your biggest social media platform. We're gonna have your video, and we're gonna also give you a link to your own social media. And the better you do job in your video, we're gonna place you on higher level. Okay, depending on how many followers you have, depending on the type of higher quality video that you create, depending on the value that you give to your audience. Okay, so here are some courses that we have right now. The 2 courses that we have got started with, we're always adding more people. We're adding because we ideally, the vision for HowExpert is to ultimately, in the long run, is to have 100 courses. Okay, 100 courses. That's what I ideally want. Okay, why 100? 100 is just the next level number. So I want to do 100 courses, and each course featuring 100 experts in that topic. Okay, right now we're just getting started, so some of these don't have 100 people yet, but please bear with me as we grow and grow and grow. That is the ideal end. So we want to create the best possible course. I mean, can you imagine a course that teaches health and fitness featuring 100 people teaching all in one course? That's unheard of. I want to create the best possible course as possible. That's why the long run vision is to have 100 courses, and each course has 100 people, 100 experts. And they're not just any ordinary people. These are real life elite level experts, professional athletes, top influencers, okay? Possibly even celebrities we're working with, right? All kinds of people. So here are some of the courses that we have, and here are some of the courses that we plan to do in the future. So whether you are a viewer or a customer, okay, a client or an influencer, content creator, you want to do content with HowExpert, because this is not just you doing a video and being featured on as a course in our course. No, because we're going to give you traffic on our YouTube video. We're going to give you traffic on our Instagram post. We're going to give you traffic, on our course. We're going to feature you as an expert. So this is a multiplying beneficial. You get benefits in a multiplying way, right? If that's it, you know what I mean. So here's what we're working on right now. Okay, let me right here on top. So one of our courses that we have is social media I'm just going to abbreviate Social Media 101. Okay, Social Media 101. That's going to feature social media influencers, okay, who have followers up to hundreds of thousands of followers, a lot of them, okay? For that course, we're looking for people who have a lot of followers, okay, at the end of the day. Shout out to all the people who may have less followers than that. We might work with you too. But, I think at the end of the day, the marketplace, the people want to learn from the best. So we want to hire the best. Okay, 100,000 followers and some millions of followers. Incredible, right? So that's one course that we have. We also have Health and Fitness 101. Okay, we're doing some broad topics for right now to reach the broad masses first, okay? Health and fitness. Everyone wants to be healthy. Everyone wants to be fit. Everyone wants to lose weight. Everyone wants to be in shape, right? That's why we created a health and fitness course featuring professional athletes, top fitness influencers, some even an Olympic medalist, right? And one person we hired, he won the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay? Some of these people are incredibly talented, accomplished athletes. They're going to be all gathered together to teach you the best tips, their best tips to be in the best shape of your life. Okay? That's Health and Fitness 101. There's some other things that we're working on. I wrote it down here. Let me take a look. Okay. Some specific topics I want to work on. Mixed martial arts 101. I'm going to call it MMA 101. Okay? I want to reach out to the top mixed martial artists, right? Top mixed martial artists, top fighters, and ask them, please give us 5 best moves or 5 best tips on how to be the best MMA fighter that you can be, okay, for everyday people. Just give us some tips. And I'm going to gather, hopefully, ideally, up to 100 mixed martial artists, all gather in one place to give you the best tips, create the best mixed MMA course ever, okay? So that's one, okay? What's next? We got other things. Oh, we got this one. This one's really awesome. Olympics 101 or Olympian 101. The title may be different, but we want to create Olympics 101. Basically hire multitude of Olympians to share their best 5+ tips to other aspiring athletes who want to get to the Olympics. So real life Olympians teaching aspiring Olympians how to get into the Olympics. Give us 3 to 5+ best tips on how to be an Olympian. Be the best Olympian as you can be. And that's going to be called Olympics 101, okay? We got another course right now we're planning on. It's going to be called Dancer 101, okay? This is going to be a mass market product because dancing, everyone wants to learn how to dance, That's why there's shows like what? There's a show about dancing. I forgot the name on ABC or whatnot. Everyone, that's a mass market idea. So we want to hire like the top level dancers, okay? And ask them the same questions. Give us 5+ tips on how to become a better dancer for everyday people, okay? For everyday people. So we're gonna get a multitude of dancers and ask them that one question. Give us some best dancing tips and demonstrate some dancing tips. And we're going to compile it into one course and give it to our audience, okay? Our viewers, so they get the best dancing course as possible, okay? Another one. Oh, this is going to be pretty interesting as well. It's going to be called Model 101, okay? Model 101 is just going to be a course where we're going to hire, okay, tons of models, okay? Tons of incredibly attractive models and ask them how to become a model. Give us 5+ tips on how to succeed as a model in the model industry. Okay, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who want to be models, but they don't know where to start. We're going to get the people who have influence already as a model. We're looking for models who have 100,000 followers and more, and we're going to ask them, give us 5+ tips how to succeed as a model, because their advice is probably going to be very helpful for the newbie model out there, right? So Model 101 coming soon in the future, right? What else is there? Oh, there's more coming up. Actor 101, okay? Actor 101. And this is not just for the audience. If you are a model and you want to work with us, please reach out to us via Instagram, via YouTube, via our support, via our website. Our email is in the bottom of our website. You can go check it out, okay? Actor 101. I want to hire a bunch of actors and actresses and ask them, give us 5+ tips individually on how to succeed as an actor, whether it's acting tips, whether it's acting industry tips, how to succeed in the industry. Just 5+ tips. If you were to teach your younger self how to succeed as an actor, give us some 5+ tips. I'm going to ask a bunch of actors, and I'm going to compile their answers into one course called Actor 101. Okay, it's going to be the best acting course out there, because you know why? You're not just learning from one actor like other courses out there. You're going to learn from multiple actors, okay? And they're going to be they're going to have an influence. They're not just going to be everyday person, right? It's going to be a high-level person, right? What else do we have? Oh yeah, we definitely have to do this. We're going to have a course called Musician 101. A lot of people want to be musicians, and there's a lot of musicians out there with a lot of followers out there, and we want to hire those musicians and ask them, hey, give us 5+ tips and elaborate on 5 of those tips. 5 best tips, top tips, to help the everyday musician become the best musician they can be, you know? So give us 5 solid tips, and we're going to gather all their answers and make it into one course called Musician 101, okay? Another course called, there's Gamer. We're going to ask a bunch of gamers who are into video games, give us 5+ tips, okay? And elaborate on the best gaming tips, gamer tips, to become the best gamer as possible. You know, give us some tips, and we're going to gather all their tips and create it as an online course called Gamer 101, okay? Because there's a lot of gamers out there. They want to make it as a professional gamer. They want to, you know, make money online as a gamer, but they don't know how to get started. We're going to reach out to the people who are actually doing it, not researching it, but actually doing it in real life, and gather them and put it together to give the audience what they want, to learn from the best, okay? Gamer 101. We got other things too, like Musician 101. We also got, let me see, DJ 101. We're going to ask a bunch of DJs, producers, and ask them, give us 5+ tips how to succeed as a DJ. Okay, we're going to compile all their answers and put it into one course called DJ 101. Again, in the course, okay, in the website for the course, we're going to link back to that DJ. So if you're the influencer doing any of these contents, it's actually a win for you, because we're gonna post a preview of the entire video that you make. If we ask for 5 tips, the 5 tips is gonna be in the course for people who buy the course, right? But 1 out of the 5 tips is gonna be free, featured on our YouTube channel, featured on our Instagram page, featured on our online website for that course. And under that, we're gonna track it, link to your best social media, okay? So you're gonna get traffic basically for life, for doing one solid video, right? So that's what we're doing. We have other ideas. I'm just going to go real fast this time. We have a Hip Hop 101. Basically asking hip hop artists, you know, give us 5 tips to succeed as a hip hop artist, okay? And we're going to put it as a Hip Hop 101. We got comedians, okay? Comedian 101 or Comedy 101, whatever you want to call it. Whatever we want to call it in the future. We're going to ask a bunch of comedians, give us some best tips, and compile multitude answers from multiple comedians and put it into one course, right? This is a great opportunity for comedians and influencers who do this content, because it's a win-win-win situation. Please remember that. We're not saying, oh, you just do the work and it's only one person win. No, it's a win-win-win for everyone. Win for the influencer, because we're going to feature you as the expert. That's going to help you brand yourself. And when you're branded with other experts in your field, whether it's DJs and comedians or whatever, your brand elevates too. It elevates everybody. When you're branding with other Olympians, your brand gets higher too, right? So we're making it as a project where everyone wins. The influencer wins, because your brand gets up higher, because when you're associated with other experts in your field, your brand elevates. Another win for our viewers, our customers, our readers, because they're going to get the best content as possible, because they're going to get a bunch of answers from the best of the best. Not just one person in the industry, but multiple experts in that industry, right? And a win for HowExpert, because working with all these is going to help grow our business too, and brand as well. Okay, so DJ 101, Comedian 101, also TV 101. Okay, we want to ask people who actually appeared on TV how to be on TV, for people who want to be on TV. So we're gonna hire a bunch of people who've already been on TV at least one time or multiple times, and ask them, give us 5+ tips on how to be on TV. on a TV show, or similarly a reality TV show. We might call it reality TV 101 or whatnot. Just anyone. This course will be for people who want to be on TV, who want to be famous, who want to, and so forth, right? Animals 101. We have some other ideas. We want to create an online course about animals from A to Z, and just people who are animal lovers. We want to just hire people who have animals to show their animals. Also, the animal owner, we're going to ask them, can you give us 5+ tips how to, make it the best? Give us 5 best tips on how to get, raise, and take care of this type of animal for all types of animals. Okay, so that's one. What else do we have? Yeah, we're going to go fast a little bit. Wrestlers 101. There's a bunch of wrestlers we want to potentially hire. Okay, it's a wrestling 101 course. Basically, wrestling. How do you succeed in the wrestling industry? Give us 5+ tips, right? There's more here. Boxing 101. Okay, we're gonna ask a bunch of boxers. Give us 5+ tips to succeed as a boxer. There's so many more. Singing 101. That's another general course, mass market course. We're gonna ask a bunch of musicians, a bunch of singers, songwriters. Give us 5+ tips how to succeed as a singer, okay, songwriter, okay. I'm just gonna say right now. There's also rock 101. People who are into rock music. How do you succeed as a rock artist, right? Rock musician. Broadway 101. If you got into Broadway, we want to hire you to help other people who want to get into Broadway and call it Broadway 101. Commentators 101. Oh, we want to do commentator 101. That's going to be a little bit different, Commentators 101. Basically, there's going to be a TV analyst. There's going to be a radio host. We want to hire them all together and ask them, give us 5+ tips to succeed as a commentator in your industry. And we're going to gather all the commentators' tips and create a commentators 101 course for people who want to be commentators. Does that make sense? Okay. There's more basketball 101. We want to hire people who are in the NBA, ideally. NBA level, guys. Professional basketball players, to ask them, give us 5+ tips on how to succeed and make the most out of being a basketball player. How to be the best basketball player you can be, okay? Okay, and we're going to gather their course tips and put it into a course to help other aspiring basketball players be the best basketball players that they can be. We're going to do a football 101, okay? For football players, a lot of people want to achieve the dream of getting into the NFL, becoming a professional football athlete. How do you do that? We're going to ask a bunch of NFL level football players. Give us 5+ tips on how to get to the NFL or football, how to be the best football player you can be. We're going to gather all their tips, put it into one course to teach other aspiring football players to become the best football players they can be. This is just a preview, a little snippet of what we plan to do for future online courses. So please stay tuned. We're just getting started. And ideally, we want to hire 100. We want to create 100 courses. This is just a snippet, but 100 courses on all topics from A to Z. And each course, at the end of the day, we want to have 100 experts in each of these courses. So that's a lot of work we have to do, right? We're just getting started. But right now, we do have some courses that you can get started right now. And anytime you get a course, okay, when we update the course, you get access to it for a lifetime, that course. So we might have maybe 20, 30 experts right now, but down the line, if we update it to 40 experts and maybe even 100 experts down the line, you still have access to it. So you can get it now and get the tips, get started with whatever you are interested in, whatever topic you're interested in, and go out there and do it. Time is of the essence. Whatever you want to be, an actor, social media influencer, MMA fighter, don't wait until we have all these experts later on. No, do it now. Learn from the best now. Maximize it. Apply it, whatever you need to do as a mixed martial artist, as a comedian. Learn it now. And we will update the course and make it better and better in the future, okay? So that's a quick update and preview of what's about to happen in HowExpert. We're creating online courses on all topics from A to Z. Again, if you want to check out our books, our guides, you can check out our guides on all the platforms out there. We got all kinds of how-to guides on all topics from A to Z as well. But again, right now we're also focused on creating online courses to have at least 100+ courses on all topics from A to Z, because we're a reference company, we're a reference publishing brand that covers all topics. We're 360 about this, A to Z, okay? So thanks for watching the video. Thank you to our viewers. Thank you to our influencers who we worked in the past and will work in the future. And thank you to everyone. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.